Good evening, everyone. Today, we are going to present about Advanced Financial Fund Management Accountancy 1. And my name is Franco, Liu Pei, Ang Zikai, Hong Yidong. So, the company we selected is Kuning Malaysia Berhad. So, basically, Kuning Malaysia Berhad is engaged in the plant plantation, investment, holding, and property investment in Malaysia. But he also the manufacturer of the rubber-based product. After that, it is also the distributor of tropical food. So we are going to focus under this. So because I just mentioned the company have involved business in the agro food, so which means that we are focused in the pineapple industry. So the company have a brand for the pineapple product, which is Melita. The Melita brand is existed since 1994. This company located the plantation farm in the Johor. So the objective of this pineapple business for the company, which is to become the cost leader, then you want to become the main producer of the MT2 pineapple. This is the type of the pineapple the company produces. Okay, so what is the issue faced by the company for this pineapple business right now? This is because the pineapple is not so sweet, and then so the pineapple product is low demand in the market, and then which means that it is very hard to meet the customer perspective. So the next part I'm going to pass to my member to continue.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Ang Zikai. Now, I want to talk about the branding strategy. Previously, Kuning Malaysia Berhad, they sold their product separately. So we as a consultant, we advise them to combine all the pineapple product into a package box or a hamper. So the customer can buy it and give to the parents, give to their friends during any festival, and it also can become a souvenir represent Malaysia. We have 3 branding strategies. First, brand quality, multi-branding, brand positioning, and repositioning. First, brand quality. When developing a new brand, we advise the company to choose a quality that will support the brand position in the target market. This is because some markets are more quality conscious than others, and within the same market, some consumers prefer premium brand and others will choose the economy brand. This is a concept that the high quality that more expensive. For example, the pineapple product is sour or sweeter. This is depend on the quality. Normally, pineapple the sweeter is the most expensive. Our product is MD2 pineapple. The pineapple is super sweet and it consists of 4 times vitamin C compared to normal pineapple, and lower fiber, and it have a gold color appearance, so it look like very beautiful. Then it compared to normal pineapple is better than others. However, but it compared to the more higher ones, it lose a little bit. But so this is also an advantage that the company can target the market in the premium brand and also the economy brand, so it can attract the both market. Second, the brand positioning and repositioning. Position of the product can be multi-dimensional in nature. So we advise the company to position their market in healthy market and also the hand gift market. For example, Kuning Malaysia Berhad could develop a pineapple yogurt or milk-based drink, and also promote their product for the infant food and also sporty food. So the ingredient, we can advise them to use without any artificial ingredient or any ingredient that prohibited or cannot consumed by the artists. Next, just now I said that the product we advise them to combine it. So they can choose a different package. So inside the package have different components. So they can price their product based on the market and based on the market demand, based on the customer need. So it can price their product in the top, middle, and bottom end of the market. Third is the branding strategy is multi-branding. The producer deliver 2 or more brands in the same product category, and this is useful in market segment and good deal of brand switching among the consumer. This means the company can develop 2 brands, so the customer can switch among our product instead of go to other company or our competitor. So this is the advantage that can create a healthy competition between the brand manager in the organization. Each brand can be developed to present different attributes and appeal to the marketplace. And Cooling Berhad could produce different types of the pineapple biscuit to meet the marketization and customer demand. That's all from me.
Now I want to present about the pricing strategy. Well, from my vendor to present for the branding strategy, with a good branding strategy should have a good pricing strategy to attract customers. We have the 3 pricing strategy, which is product bundling, online sales, and pricing discount. First, let's talk about pricing bundling, which is combined of bundling product. First, at the start, we try to make the product become a one package, and then so we combine for the multi-product. For example, one package can include all their pineapple product in order to make all the pineapple product can sales in the same time, to make it can maximize their profit and become a gift during the festival. For it can be attract for the tourists, foreigners to buy as a souvenir, so that it can promote their product into their country. And the product mix pricing also can push up more product in the market with lower price. And it is the margin is lesser, but cash movement can be more faster, can liquidity to the brand. And it can overcome the issue, which is the product with less demand but could enter to the market. Next is online sales. Now the internet is come worldwide, and we can use their website, conduct their other food business by online selling their pineapple product. Whenever everyone who are interested can go their website direct to choose the pineapple product, and directly they can access to the customer comment on the product. And it can be benefit, which is cost saving, and improve their flexibility of client service, and also it can be fast delivery of food to make sure their pineapples is in fresh, and it access to the worldwide, just I say. Next, it is product bundling. Sorry. Next is the pricing strategy, which can more attract customer, which is for the discount, and it can be divided into quantity pricing, cash or trade discount, and also promotional pricing, and also for the pricing as per graphic location. First, quantity pricing, we can give the discount who as the trading customer who want to buy in bulk can give a big discount. And also, other than the trading customer or for the customer, and also have some small customer who want to buy in little, but they can have a cash or trade discount in order when they pay their payment in earlier, so that they can reward for the trade discount before the time is dead. And next is promotional pricing. Other than discount, buy one free one also is a good pricing strategy to attract customers, which is a common application, so that they can try to buy 100 in free 10 unit. Next is the graphical location. When the pineapples is not available in their country, like the tourists, we try to they try to buy their pineapple in their to the country. Next is costing method.
Our costing method got included before and after. The first one is development and research for the pineapple become a multi-product. It will be considered in both for the global and the local activity. Develop brand they enter the new market by adopting the product to the local taste. For the example, something like the Taiwan famous for the pineapple biscuits. For the advanced day rice, it will be to take the benefit for the information, the chance, international for the chance. The second one is using the advanced technology such as the AI. It will be raising the efficiency and our sales and reducing the labor. It create the business partnership with a local industry and a foreign taxation brand. And the C. The C is run a solar power irrigation system. It can be for watering pineapple garden using the groundwater and the surface water. It will be increase our productivity without any from unexpected situation. How about after? After that, we can be use the filtrations and pesticide. We can planting that natural resistant to plant the insect and the disease. And the second one is the water management. Water management, that will be increase our water efficiency, reduce evaporation, and protect the water for other users. And the last one is for the Michelin for the trust, because that our production is come from our Malaysia. Then when we export to the outstation, then we will be the land and the trust. Then I will pass to my group member.
So, comply with all strategy we mentioned earlier. So, what is the competitive advantage will be bring on for this strategy? So, the strategy is more focused on the healthiness of the pineapple. Want to bring the message to the consumer, because now the consumer think that all the fruit product must be in sweet or in very delicious or what, but they have forget about the healthiness. So, as mentioned earlier, the MD2 pineapple is super sweet. It's planted by the company. So we are more focusing on the healthiness of the product, which is we have created a market opportunity to the market. So it will also change the consumer perspective possible. Then we have mentioned just now the online sales, because now all the business we are mostly conducted by online. This is the industry 4.0 above already. So to meet with the industry 4.0, the online sales bring a very big opportunity to the business to expand and maximize their profit. So for the pricing strategy we just now talk about, we have more focus on the lower income consumer, which they can consume the product even they are not so rich, and enjoy the healthiness also. So for the conclusion, the strategy we talking about earlier, which can change the internal business process for the company, because we are already meet the advanced technology already. Then they are going to have more competitive advantage compared with the industry. So that's all of our presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for such a good presentation. There are basically 4 questions that I have. The first question is about branding strategy. Just now one of your teammates did discuss about the branding strategy. When it comes to multi-branding, Kuning Malaysia Berhad could produce different type of pineapple biscuit to meet the marketization and customer demand. So can you explain more on detail about this?
For this one, Kuning Malaysia Berhad could produce different type of pineapple biscuit to meet the marketization and customer demand. For example, we can advise the company to have two brand. So one is can produce the existing package box, and another we can advise them to produce when any festival. For example, pineapple flavor mooncake during mooncake festival, and also for example also the mooncake pie or cake during Chinese New Year, Deepavali and Hari Raya. That's all.
Okay, thank you for such a good answer. There are second question. When it's come to pricing strategy, what is the best pricing strategy will be used by the company?
For my suggestion, I think pricing discount is more better for them, which is they are for the fruit for the farm, which is have a lot of the pineapple they can show, so they can then give a lot of discount for the trading or customer. They can attract them.
Okay, thank you. The third question will be, how does this agriculture business give impact to the company performance? Because you do mention this business is having investment business and all those things in your introduction part. So can you explain how does this agriculture business give the impact to the company overall?
Okay, so basically this agriculture business, pineapple business, bring a sales revenue of 10.6 million to the company. That's all.
Thank you. The last question, why do we need to use solar powered irrigation system in the agriculture industry?
Because due to the climate or the variation have a considerable impact on our crop production. For the pineapple, right, it will be variable for the temperature and rainfall pattern are implemented. There's a limited knowledge for the condition and consequence for SARS for the weather variations.
Okay, thank you for your presentation.